Oh my gosh.
This is what happens. This is what happens when Daddy jumps in the street.
I'm going down.
Gonna get lost forever. Wouldn't that be crazy if suddenly you went zoom,
So
like into the ground? Look, Mom's panicking.
I'm gonna go get my camera and take a picture.
No, Crosby, do not tear up.
Okay, Crosby, stop destroying the street. Say bye to your new friends. Look at you. He's flirting with these girls here. And the one gentleman.
So I'm very high up. Hey, Dad, I'm taller than you.
You are?
I'm smaller than you.
Okay, so we went to Albright Knox. It was kind of fun. I enjoyed it, but you know the kids really didn't really have much of an interest in it. So I thought today I would talk about the point of this channel while some of this goes on in the background. Hey Crosby, how much do you love the art museum so far? Mommy, what do you think?
Chasing Crosby around left fun.
One of the reasons I got into these videos is I really like doing creative things. I like making stuff. I love music. You know, I've been involved in so many different projects over the years, you know, with the kids book and the festivals and all the other different things that I do. It's really just jumping into a project and falling in love with it. I love making wine and I love cooking, and there's just pretty much just love living. You know, when I was, you know, younger, I got in a car accident and I was going way too fast. I was going like 100 miles an hour, and Mariah was in the car, and you know, we were racing this guy, and you know, I think it was 18 or 19. I was being real stupid, and I beat him in the race on the thruway, and he got very upset, and he ran me and Mariah off the road at 114 miles an hour. We tried to make the turn. He ran us right off an exit, an off ramp, at 100 miles an hour, and I put it into third gear, and I got control of it for a second, but then the whole car just filled up with smoke. We hit the median, we went over sideways, and as this was happening, it was going incredibly slow. And I looked over to Mariah, and I grabbed her hand, and I said, "It's okay, we're going to be fine. I love you." And she said, "I know." And all of this happened in a matter of seconds. But the time slowed, you know. As we were doing it, as we were rolling the car, we rolled the car. I think the guy that was behind us said we rolled 7 times. But as it was rolling, it was super, super slow. It was not fast at all. It seemed like it took forever. We had time to have a conversation. When we landed over the barrier on the other side of the oncoming traffic, the car was on its side, and I was driving, and I was on the pavement, and that's hard to say, but this finger was like the driver's side door, and it was down, and Mariah was the passenger side up here, and it was up. We were sideways, and I was punching the window and punching the window and punching the window, and a guy comes up to us and he says, "Why are you punching the window?" I said, "Oh, I gotta get my wife out of the car. She's hanging from her seatbelt above me, and I just want to get her out and make sure she's safe." And he said, "Just stand up." And I'm like, okay. I stood up. I was standing through my driver's side window, and I picked her up and undid her seatbelt and handed her to the guy and climbed out of the car. And you know, I said, "I'm tired. I just want to go home. I just want to go to bed. I'm real exhausted." And he said, "Okay, you know, just wait till the paramedics get here." The paramedics finally came, and the paramedics said, "We'll let you go home on one condition." I said, "Anything." And he goes, "What's your name?" And I was completely stunned. So the guy that works here just said that this entire room was drawn just with pencils. I had no idea what my name was. And Mariah goes, "Nick." And I'm like, it's Nick, it's Nick, it's Nick. So they took me to the hospital and I had a concussion. But, you know, that's just one of the times, you know, we probably shouldn't be alive. You know, I was in a whitewater rafting accident 2 years ago, you know, for my brother's stag. I thought I would take him, you know, whitewater rafting. It would be awesome, and we did, and we got pinned underneath the raft under the water for a couple of minutes, and you know, I'm looking at him and he's looking at me. We're both under the water. I got my hand on his hand, and you know, we both have that look like, I guess this is it. You know, we couldn't get up. We were pushing and we're just drowning, you know. So just as I black out, I feel, you know, some movement, and boom, we're out of the water, and they pull me into the raft. And you know, I should have died there. We were under the water for 3 to 4 minutes, the guide said. And all of these things that happened, each time I felt like I was going to die. It was close. The whole point of this channel is, you know, to celebrate life, you know, to never give up. I mean, if you look at paper, I've failed at everything I've ever done. If you look at it on paper, you know, my festivals, my books, and you know, all my creative things I've ever done, they've all financially failed miserably. But I don't look at it as a failure. I mean, I've accomplished all these things I said I was going to do. I did. I said I was going to go to California with $20 in my pocket, and I did. I said I was going to throw raves, and I did. I said I was going to throw a festival, and I did. And write a kid's book, I did. You know, I went whitewater rafting, I did. Conquered my fear of heights, did not do. Nope, not going to happen. Oh my God. Except, you know, I still want to jump out of an airplane. I would love to with a parachute, obviously. I would love to do something like that. I would love to tandem jump. I would love to learn how to fly a Cessna airplane. I don't want to go whitewater rafting again. I'm done with that. The whole point is, I know that there's other people out there that feel the same way that I do. I know there's other entrepreneurs out there that feel like I do, that failed a lot, that don't feel like failures, that feel like they're just living their life, that or whatever. I'm hoping maybe I'll inspire someone, you know, inspire someone to like make the leap. Like, you've been sitting on the couch watching shows and you're like, you know, I really think I could do this. I think I could write a book. You know, I think maybe I could paint. I think maybe I could skydive. You know, do it. Take the steps you need to do it. It doesn't matter if you achieve your goal. If you don't try, what is the point of living? The whole point of this is, you don't know how much time you got left. So take the time you do have and spend it wisely, doing things that you love with people that you care about. That's the whole point of this channel, to live, laugh, and love.